Hi everyone! Today I am filming a tutorial for my updated, well, I don't even think I've really filmed a tutorial that's specifically for my foundation and my face, but this is what I do now. Some of my really earlier videos I was using some other products, but right now I'm pretty much using this every day, and I will tell you some of the alternatives that I do use when I don't want to look as done up, or if I want to go like a cheaper route and save my expensive stuff for the more special occasions. What do you guys think of my hair? I just colored it again. Again, I swear it changes like every 6 weeks, but it's because I'm a stylist and I'm impatient and I just like change, and I like changing my hair. I like the shock value of changing your hair all the time, I think. Anyway, comment below and let me know if you like my hair like this and if I should keep it for a little longer than 6 weeks, because I'm really liking it. I love the color. It's like a burgundy. But anyway, I'll quit chit-chatting and we can dive into the video. Thank you guys always for clicking on my video and watching, and continue if you want to know how to get gorgeous glowing foundation. Bye! I'm going to use this Makeup Forever Step 1 Base Hydrate, or the hydrating primer. And I have to use quite a bit of this, so I do more than a pea size, about that much. Okay, so starting off, I'm going to be taking this It Cosmetics flat top brush, and this came in the It Cosmetics brushes from ULTA. It came in a kit like this, and it's only got one brush in it right now, but it had 6 brushes total, and I love this whole set. I'm so happy I bought it. You'll actually see several of the brushes from this set while I'm doing my face. I'm gonna mist it with a little Fix Plus. I'm also gonna mist my face because I am just super dry. And then I'm gonna take my Gorigio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in the shade 5. I'm gonna do about 3 pumps on the back of my hand, and then I just buff it in. I kind of do like pressing motions. Now that that is all done, I got some on my lips, so I'm just going to put on a little bit of chapstick, and it kind of will prep my lips for when I put on my lipstick later. This is the Sugar Fresh chapstick. It smells amazing, and it's got 15 SPF on it. And moving on. So next I put on my concealer. And I either use MAC Pro Longwear and NW15 or this Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless concealer in light warm. I've been using this one lately and I've been really liking it, so I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to go get my Beauty Blender damp so I can put this on for you. Okay, so I'm gonna what I like about this concealer is it has a wand, and then it's kind of easier for me to place it exactly where I want it. The MAC one has a pump, so depending on your preference, these are both, like, I interchange these throughout the day, or depending on the day, but this one's the one I'm gonna go with today. And I do a couple lines here for under my eyes, line down my nose, a little bit on my chin, Cupid's bow, and then whatever's left over I kind of just put right here on my forehead. And this, because I am pretty fair, you can tell how much lighter this is than my foundation color even, and it's going to emphasize the highlighted points on my face. So like when the sun hits your face from straight on, it's going to be shining off of here, 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 and here, because those are like the planes of your face. Anyway, this stuff dries pretty quickly for concealer. Usually concealer, I don't know, usually concealer's a little wetter. You have a little more playtime. But this one, I gotta stop talking so I can put it on where it's gonna dry. And when I do my under eye area, I miss this little more Fix Plus again. Not again, I just, the first time missed it. So it helps to spread this a little easier on that really delicate under eye area. I bring this all the way back to my temples so that my eyeshadow has a really nice sharp line, and then it just highlights my cheekbone and my under eye area, and then I also kind of bring it down around my nose because this is typically where I get like blackheads, and I want to mess with them, and then I end up having redness there, so. And see already, like, just under my eyes and on my forehead, my chin, down my nose are just kind of more bright, I guess. But then when you look from the side, I still have some color to my face. I've had this for a little while now. This Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo. And this is in the 1, because it comes in shade 1 and shade 2. So this is the lighter shade. And I don't know if you can see how reflective that highlight is, but it's kind of crazy. I use both of this for my contouring and highlighting. Why not? It's conveniently in one thing. It's easy for me, so that's what I do. So I'm actually taking this e.l.f. blush brush that's kind of tapered to a point like this. And I am going to contour first. So I kind of just rub it in here. I start right about there. Kind of if you're drawing a diagonal line from your ear to your mouth. When I do this, it doesn't really work for me because I would be afraid that people would follow this line instead of this line up here. So I don't really like to go any further than the corner of my eye from the front. Otherwise I think it starts to look dirty. So now I'm going to take this brush also from that It Cosmetics kit, and this is the blurring powder brush, and it's got that duo fiber, and I just kind of do little circles like this until I think that line is softened a little bit. My cheek contour, I've noticed I want it to be a little stronger because I don't have like hair on my face right here, to put a natural like shadow into my cheeks. So I don't know, it makes me want to look more, my cheeks to be more defined. So then I'm also going to take this and I'm just kind of going to use what's left over on the brush and just kind of do my nose a little bit. Don't get too crazy doing this. Really, the only reason I even put some color on my nose is not because I don't like the shape of my nose, but because I think that it starts to come off as being too like one color right here sometimes. So it just puts a little bit of color on my nose right here. I'm going to take this brush, which is also from the It Cosmetics collection, and this one is the Soft Touch Blush brush. And this brush is just like super soft and I don't know, it's like very, it flattens down easy, so it just, a little touch of blush. Blush I have been like dying over lately is a drugstore brand. It's Wet&Wild Fergie blush, and this is the Center Stage collection. And it's called Brush with Destiny, and it says that right above the label way down here, so I was looking for what it was called. The only thing I don't like about this is the packaging. It's like really hard for me to get this part open for some reason. Like I really have to shove my thumbnail in there to get it open, and it's kind of just like boring. But so I take this and I just kind of do 2 little taps and then take off the excess because it's pretty pigmented, and then I kind of just pat it on. And I'm going to go back to the Pro Sculpting Duo, the Makeup Forever one again, and I'm going to take my finger, my ring finger, and just put this right here. Because I want that highlight right here. And then I take this brush. This is a Sonia Kashuk brush. It's just like a dual fiber fan brush. It's pretty thick, and I kind of just, and then I do my forehead a little bit, my nose, my chin, and then I go through and kind of soften the highlight I put here because it just looks like a line when you first do this. And I still want it to be really strong and pigmented. That's why I picked it up with my finger, but I don't want it to look like a harsh line. So just kind of blending it out a little bit. NARS has this little palette. I think it was from Christmas time. It's the Virtual Domination Cheek Palette, and it has Laguna blush in it, or bronzer in it, and then a whole bunch of blushes. And I am just going to take a, actually this big fluffy duo fiber that I blurred out with my contour with. I'm just going to take that brush and kind of lightly tap it in here, and then do my forehead. All right. So I'm going to go do my hair, and I have to go to work in half an hour, but that's it. That's what I do for my face. I totally am in love with that Makeup Forever Pro Sculpt. And the number 1, the highlight in this is ridiculous. The NARS Laguna blush or bronzer is like my favorite right now. I also, when I'm doing the like less high-end brands version of this, my go-to foundation is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi, and my go-to bronzer and highlight are the Hard Candy Tropics and the Hard Candy Tiki. I use those in place of the Pro Sculpt. They're definitely not the same, but I like these ones just for like a more natural, everyday type look. So if you're trying to kind of recreate this at home, those are awesome. And the Wet and Wild, the Wet and Wild blush you can get at most drugstores. And yeah, that's it. Now that my lips are done. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did enjoy watching me today, please thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I have a special surprise for you guys. If I get to 1,000 followers, I will post revenge from when my husband did my makeup. If you haven't seen that, I'll link it below. And it's a pretty funny video. It's a little long, but it's pretty funny. So like I said, if I get to 1,000 followers, I will post my revenge video where I did Tanner's makeup, and it's hilarious. So I'm sure you guys are really gonna want to see that after you see what he did to me. So please tell all your friends to follow me on YouTube. Check out Periscope and follow me on Periscope at Manders775. And I'm on Instagram also at Manda775 and Twitter at Manders775. Alright, bye guys. Thanks for watching.
So, men, if your wife is showing you this to give you an idea of what's about to happen, don't let her do it.